Okay, um, I feel like watching a film that's really doesn't have that's really not that. I feel like reviewing a film that's really not that deep or complex or smart and pretty dumb. So going to review Avengers Infinity War. Now I do like this film, sort of. It's just that the titles really kind of confuses me why it's called Avengers Infinity War when the Avengers barely have any screen time. It really should be called Guardians 3 or Thanos the movie, or I don't know, or just Infinity War. And yeah, that's my biggest compromise. Yeah, if you can't guess, this is not one of my all-time favorite films, but it's a decent film, or okay film. Well, let's say okay, okay? It's just all fine. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just fine, it's all okay. It's all average, and gets kind of boring once you see everything in this film is this. You say to yourself, like, so okay, that was a movie. I see. This is like, that's a movie. It's not a great movie, but it's a movie, nor a bad film. There's something, for some reason, I feel like there's nothing that amazes me in this film. For some reason, I don't know why. I don't know, it's the build-up or the execution of the... anyways, somehow... so Hulk comes to Earth as Bruce Banner after going head toe-to-toe with Thanos and Hulk losing. For some reason, he's not the Hulk and he can't turn into a Hulk anymore because after getting his ass whipped by Thanos for some reason. It's just not really explained. And Thor is now on a his motivation is revenge for killing his best friend, which was Heimdall. Which is, I never expected with best friends. I always expected one of the other group of his friends were his best friends, or one of the Avengers were his best friends. But his best friend was Heimdall, probably because it might be his best friend in the comics. I don't know. It's been a while since I looked at a Thor comic. But I never expected we would be best friends. So he knows that most people that he's died, including a best friend, his dad, which is Heimdall, and he knows. That's how we know, because he said that Heimdall was his best friend in the movie. That even though we really didn't saw them hang out in the Thor trilogy or any of the Avengers spin-offs. And so yes, and so he teams up with runs into the Guardians Thor, and teams up with the Guardians to kill Thanos. And doesn't kill Thanos because he, after getting a new hammer, he aims for the chest instead of aiming for the head, and then he snaps his fingers and wipes half of civilization off, or kills half of civilization in the entire universe, all living creatures. So yeah, that sucks, and that's the end of the film. And Sandoval's arc as well. He took Gamora, and who is part of the Guardians of the Galaxy group, and takes her to Vormir and sacrifices her out of love just to get the final, just to get the Infinity, the Soul Stone. And he is, you know, he does it. He's mourning over Gamorrea's for sacrificing his daughter, and then Peter Quill finds out that what he did, and then he just beats this just loses, Peter Quill loses his cool and fucks up the plan before they can get the gauntlet completely off. The Infinity Gauntlet Wishful is the answer to, and it was probably is the Infinity Gauntlet which has the Infinity Stones on, and which it will allow Thanos to win. So he does win, and that's pretty much it. I can't help but feel like this film feels like 3.5 hours sometimes. It feels reasonably long, and it's kind of boring at times. It's not one of my favorite films, but it's not a bad film. I give it a 5 out of 10. It's just obviously average. That's the thing wows me about it. Like, and I guess that's one thing that's impressive about it, that nothing wows me about it. And this is a very ugly looking film. The color is very ugly looking to look at. Then of course it wouldn't be a Russo film if it wasn't ugly color grading, so a Marvel's Russo film if it was, they didn't choose the most ugly, unimaginative color grading you can think of. Bye.